and I'm thinking of this first. So I'm networking in my home, right? How'd your day go? Tell me about it. Well, she went to a conference. She said, yeah, this presenter was talking about, being VIP. And I was like, really? Well, tell me more about that. And so she kind of told me this story, and I was like, that is what networking needs to be all about. So VIP, being visible. Many times when I was a committee member or even president of the organization, I would see people in the corner and I would think, you know what? That's kind of, maybe they feel like they want to be over there, but it's kind of a lonely place. So I would purposefully go over and introduce myself and bring them out because I knew that how important it was to be visible. And then being in the moment, there were so many times, Heidi, you probably experienced this when somebody came up to you and they started talking, and then all of a sudden it's like they're looking for someone else. You're like, okay, well, I'm right here, and I don't feel like you really are in the moment here. So, or they start looking at their phone or texting, and then being predictable. I remember, and this is really where it came together. Is whenever I was at an event, somebody said, hey, has anybody seen Kim? They're like, oh yeah, she's running late. She's always here. And I was like, you know what? Because she's always there, she's become predictable. And so even if she's a little bit late, they know they can always count on her. And so, I tell people all the time when it comes to networking, the biggest challenge I see is that it's like anything else. They'll start, but then they can't seem to be consistent. They will stop and then they'll stop going and then they'll try to come back and then they'll stop again. And you don't really know, they're not predictable. Right. So you can't really count on them. So therefore you have these 5 different people and you're thinking about giving a project or starting something. You're like, hey, Kim, you're always here. Rachel, you're always here. Yeah, John, he's not, Ken, you're always, and you know what I mean? So it's about being visible, in the moment, predictable. That's where that came from.
That's awesome. I really